I held you to high standards, and you met them. So congratulations on a job well done.
Speaker Stefanos Kadar.
One second.
He's nervous.
I would like to start off by congratulating the class of 2011 for such a wonderful achievement. And I would like to give a special thank you to SUNY Albany. Thank you, SUNY Albany, for such a great education, great experiences, great faculty, and wonderful people we've gotten to meet along the way. And all at such an affordable price. Now, I would like to ask the class of 2011 to rise. Take a look at the proud faces of our families, our parents, and our friends in the audience. Please give them, for everything they have done for you, a standing ovation. Now, if you could please, put your right hand forward. Now, place your right hand back. Now, put your right hand in. Shake it all about and do. That was just a joke. I wanted you guys to loosen up. I want you guys to be feeling good. It's a wonderful day. And I can't believe you guys really just did that. One thing I know about graduation ceremonies is that when everybody leaves, no one really remembers what was said. Therefore, I would like to take this opportunity to say everything I could possibly think of. Let's start off with freshman year. I remember when we were all new to this university, wandering into the college world, most of us were not exactly sure as to what we wanted to do with our lives. A few years later, after our biology, chemistry, physics courses, and our general education requirements, here we are today. And still, there's a large number of us not exactly sure as to what we want to do with our lives. But graduating from SUNY Albany, we have a lot of, from graduating from SUNY Albany with our biology degrees, we have a lot of options open to us. We can continue our education at a graduate or professional school, or we could go out and join the workforce. This may be a very scary time for us, and I feel I could best describe how this feels through a metaphorical story by Lance Jaber. Let's say you're a single guy, and you decide it's time to start thinking about getting married. But you're still young and you don't want to rush into anything, so you spend years searching for the perfect girl. You travel all over the country just to meet new people. Some you like more than others. Some are too nerdy, some party too much, but finally, after all your searching, you think you found the perfect one. And oh, she's incredible. She's fun, smart, beautiful, everything you ever wanted in a woman. You decide to propose. But since you only get one chance and you don't want to screw it up, you spend months agonizing over how you're going to do it and what you're going to say to her. Eventually, you set a deadline for yourself so you can't put it off forever. And as the deadline approaches, you start to get more nervous. Are you good enough for her? You performed well and got good marks, but is that all she wants? Does she need a man who can lead? Maybe you should have volunteered to coordinate that project last month. Does she want a man who can show compassion? Well, maybe you should have done more community service. It feels like everything we've been doing our entire lives has been leading up to this moment. And finally, the deadline is here. Oh, you're so nervous. You're pretty much sweating all over her. Is the ring big enough? Is it too late to go back? How many mistakes have you made so far? And then, it's over. You submitted your proposal, and there's nothing more you can do. And she looks at you, and she says, let me get back to you in like 4 months. These days, that's pretty much what applying to college, or graduate schools, or applying for a job is like. And the worst thing about it is, she probably will say no. But guess what you didn't tell her? You proposed to like a dozen backup chicks just in case she rejected you. And they're all begging you to come marry them instead. So forget about Harvard Medical School. I could have never married a smoker anyways. My father often says to me, and this is applicable to everyone here today, that it is our time to go out into the real world and make a difference. We are the next generation. No one can stop us, and no one can stand on our path to greatness. When better is possible, good is not good enough. He is absolutely right. Our destiny is in our hands. It is our time to shine, to go out into the real world and make a difference. I believe with all my heart that each and every one of you is capable of greatness. But please, do not mistake what I am saying. This does not mean the road ahead of us will be easy. There will be many challenges, and we can use these challenges as one of two things, either stumbling blocks or stepping stones. Stumbling blocks are the challenges we allow to get us down. They hold us back from growing and succeeding in life. Instead, use those difficulties as sandpaper. It may scratch and hurt at times, but it will polish you into a beautiful, successful, and driven person. This is what a stepping stone is, a challenge we use as an experience for learning, an experience that we can reflect upon as the moment where we decided nothing can hold us back. That's when we can reach the point of true greatness. Let me tell you about a boy that was born shortly after his father passed away. He was born into a very poor family with few luxuries in life. And as he grew up, the family struggled to allow him to go to school and get an education. Eventually, he was forced to drop out of school so that he could become a farmer and help out his family. However, this young man refused to let this challenge be a stumbling block. He worked unbelievably hard, and one day brought the master of his school, somewhat like a dean is nowadays, to his house in order to persuade his mother to allow him to complete his education. Once he got back into school, his hard work began to pay off, and he developed theories of his own. This man became a physicist, a mathematician, an astronomer, a natural philosopher, a theologian, and alchemist. His name was Isaac Newton. He was the one who laid down the foundations for classical mechanics. He developed the theory of universal gravitation and the three laws of motion, which dictate physics as we know it today. Now, given that a small part of your wishes, Mr. Newton would have tripped over that stumbling block, making our physics courses so much easier. He was a man that would not let anything stop him. And I see that same drive in all of you here today. You being here is a testament to all of your hard work and accomplishments thus far. Just remember, when things get tough, keep your nose to the grindstone. Be the type of people who see stepping stones and not stumbling blocks. I wish the best to all of you here today. I am proud to know you, and it has been an honor to address you. Congratulations to the SUNY Albany class of 2011, and to everyone who has helped us become the people we are today. Thank you. Next, I would like to introduce Dr. Huashi, who will share a few words with us.
Stephanos Faran Hadad.